Hi and welcome back to Moonbelle Soaps. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy 2022. Today we are making a coconut and vanilla soap using Coconut Cream by Aussie Soap Supplies. This fragrance hasn't gotten very many good reviews, but let's see how we do with it. This is coconut milk that we'll be adding into our oils and butters. Just going to put that in and incorporate it all in with the stick blender before we add anything else. And now that we've finished incorporating that coconut milk, hopefully that will add some nice benefits to the soap as well. I have some soap dough coconuts that I'm going to add to the top of the soap. These are made obviously out of soap, and they're my first try at making things out of soap dough. So hopefully they look like coconut shells that are being kind of opened up and cracked open. And what I'll do is I'll put them on top of the soap at the end. Okay, now we're going to pour our lye water solution into our oils and butters and that coconut milk to get the soap making process started. Then we'll blend that all up and we'll split it out into two batches. I'm going to do like a white and a brown to represent the coconut and the vanilla, of course. Okay, now I'm just going to pour off the second batch of batter to make up my brown, and I'm just doing it on some scales to make sure it's fairly even to the amount that I want. So I want it kind of 2/3 of the soap being brown and the top being white, and I think I'm only going to put the fragrance in the brown part because I have heard that it misbehaves, and so hopefully once we get that down I'll just be able to pour the white on top. Here is the brown mica powder. I've mixed up in some oils previously, and we're just going to scrape that into our soap batter to colour it a coconutty brown, like the husk or the shell. It's a really nice brown actually. It's Mocha by My Mica Obsession. Has like a sheen, a glittery sheen to it. Not when it's cured in the soap, of course. I love stirring it. I'm just going to mix it in with my spatula at the moment because I don't want my soap batter to accelerate too much, as I fear that the fragrance is going to make it accelerate anyway. Okay, now we've got our fragrance and I'm almost scared to put it in, but let's give it a go. And I'm just going to use my spatula to mix it in with the soap butter, just so we don't get any, so we can kind of catch if there's any acceleration. The notes of this fragrance are, it smells like coconut. I wouldn't say it smells like cream, it smells more like vanilla to me, and that's why I decided to go with calling this soap Coconut Vanilla. It just has very vanilla-y kind of notes to it to me. It's almost like a fake coconut smell. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but we'll see when it's cured if it gets any better. Okay, I can see that this is accelerating, so look at it thickening up. Oh, yep. That's really setting up fast on me. I'm gonna have to move fast. I don't think I'm gonna get the straight lines that I wanted. This is really bad. Look how quickly, I didn't even stick blend that. That's all just me using the spatula to mix it in. And it's ricing as well. Yeah, I can see why people don't like the fragrance for making soap. It just does not perform well with soap. And I mean, it's okay smelling, but it smells like coconut and vanilla to me. But kind of, I don't know, I feel like they could have made them. There's nicer coconut smells out there. Okay, and now we're going to do the white portion of this soap. So this will represent the vanilla or the cream of the coconut cream fragrance. I'm not going to put any fragrance in this section so we don't have any acceleration or discoloration, and I'm just going to blend this up and pour it on top of our brown. Okay, and now we're back to place the coconuts on top of the soap. I'm just going to check that the soap batter is at a good consistency to stick the coconut shells and make sure that they stay on top and stay on the soap. Make sure it's set up enough to do that. It appears to be okay. So now I'm going to get a ruler and just measure out where I'm placing the coconuts. Just so they're all evenly spaced. So when I go to cut them with my multi-bar cutter, or I might use the single bar cutter depending on how I place them, but when I go to cut them, they'll all be evenly spaced, so I don't have a thinner bar and a bigger bar because I've put the coconut in the wrong spot. So I'll just measure these all out and then we'll get putting them on. Now I'll bring you in for a close-up of coconut vanilla. Smells delicious. Look at those yummy coconuts. Some coconuts are slightly larger than the other coconuts, but that's okay. Not all coconuts are the same. Neither will be each bar of soap. But we'll let these set up and we'll come back in about 24 hours time and cut them. See you later. Bye. Hello, and we are back 24 hours later with coconut vanilla. I'm excited to cut this one and see how it turned out because we did have some trouble with the fragrance accelerating. I can see that the bottom part is not level, but that's okay. It can be rustic looking coconut soap. But I think I've pretty much got the spacing of the coconuts even, so we can use the multi-bar cutter. The fragrance does smell a bit better today than it did yesterday, so hopefully while it cures it will just get better. Let's take a cut of this. I'm just lining it up to make sure that I'm not cutting any of the coconuts. And this is what coconut vanilla looks like. There we go, with a little coconut on top. So if you enjoyed the making of this video, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for future notifications. And till next time, keep clean.